Everyone tells you need to follow your loves, your passions, do what you want to do, and get out of life what you want out of life. Well, here, what we do pizza. That's what we do. We love pizza so much. We love pizza more than anything. What we're going to do here on this show that we call Pizza Sutra, we are going to take you through a landscape of pizza, mountains of delicious cheese and crust and rivers of sauce. And what we're going to do is we're going to just take this adventure with you. That's what we're trying to do. Our credentials, we have taste buds, we have an oven, and you know what? Let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Let's kick ass. So for the very first episode of Pizza Sutra, we decided to hit the ground running, and what we're going to do is we are going to have a battle of the biggest pizzas around. We got Tombstone, we got Jack's, and this is what's going to happen. We're going to try this one, and we're going to try this one, and we're going to see which one we like better, see what the good things are about them, see what the bad things are about them, and we're going to tell you. We're going to tell you what we think. We're going to chase it with some beer, and we're going to have a good time. For our very first contender, Jack's Pizza, we're going to cook this sucker up and try it out. We are going to cook pizzas according to the manufacturer's specifications for the purpose of consistency and what the manufacturer wants you to cook it. For Jack's Pizza, 425, 11 to 13 minutes. So we got it in the oven now, and we're going to rock and roll. What we're going to do while the pizza's cooking, we're just going to hang out, talk about stuff. I think today, because I'm hanging out with a bunch of movie guys, you know, Mandy. I really like Mandy. That movie was so cool. It is my favorite movie now. At this point, it is my favorite movie. My last favorite movie, They Live.
What's your problem?
Like, no one could top that. No one could top that movie at all. Like, and then Mandy came out, and it's so cheesy, but the soundtrack. Soundtrack is brutal, man. Oh, it's so good. And Nick Cage, that is the perfect movie for Nicolas Cage. Perfect, just out of this world. It's fantastic. So what else can we talk? We can talk about the beer we are drinking. I'm an amber guy. I like to drink beer. You know, I like to feel its effects. It's great. Might feel some right now. You'll never know. This is City Lights Brewing Company Amber Ale. Tastes like beer. It's good. They're from Milwaukee. Here in Milwaukee. Hashtag home team. Prost. What do you like? Tell me. We like everything. We like music too. You guys want to talk about like different kinds of concrete? I mean, we can talk about that. All in our meanwhile section. Otherwise, it's pizza. And if it relates to pizza. Here we go. See, on that bite, I got a little more sweet sauce. The sauce was a little sweeter on that. On the crust, it's crunchy. It's got some. It's crispy. I think crispy is a better term as opposed to crunchy. And mind you, this is cooked at manufacturer recommended time and temperature. Pepperonis and the sausages, it's almost like they're not even there. You just eat it and they just go down with it so well, it's like they don't even exist. But they do curl when you cook it a little longer, the pepperonis do. The sausage just kind of hangs out on the cheese. The cheese is, I mean, the cheese is good. everything just jives together. It's the most basic form of pizza we have right here. The just threshold of, if you go to the store, this is usually what you get. Unless you're, you know, pro. You know what you like. This is what you get. This is Jack's Pizza. You get what you pay for, and I think with Jack's Pizza, it's a bargain. You get good flavor. You get a decent amount for the thin crust stuff, the original thin crust stuff. So we ate the Jack's Pizza. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There's not much I could really ask for more or less in a pizza. It's like I said before, it's kind of the standard. The cheese is there. I mean, I really like to see more cheese, but I mean, we always want more. I really liked the crispiness of the crust. So that was probably my favorite part of that pizza. I mean, every single bite had a very, you know, it was there. You could tell it. Bam! Crust. The sauce, that was also good. I mean, it wasn't overly sweet. It wasn't battling anything that was in the pizza, you know, taste-wise. Everything was pretty neutral. I mean, I think they got their pizza formula found out over there at Jack's. Hashtag home team.
Hashtag home team.
Hashtag home team. Next up, we got our Tombstone pizza. And we're gonna cook this sucker up and, you know, eat it. Pizza instructions for the Tombstone pizza. 400 degrees, which is kind of weird. Most pizzas are a 425. This one is 400 for 16 to 18 minutes. Now the funny thing about pizzas is that's kind of a relative thing. That's kind of like what you like your pizza to be. Meanwhile, while we're doing that, some history on some of these pizzas, which is cool. Per Wikipedia, that's where everyone gets all the knowledge. Tombstone was founded in Medford, Wisconsin by some dudes, Pep Simic? Simic? Does that sound right to you guys? Simic? His brother Ron Simic, or Simic, whichever one you like, and two other individuals in 62. So it started in 62. Now, the cool thing about Tombstone, it was named after a bar across from a graveyard. It was called the Tombstone Tap, which is pretty groovy. Tombstone ended up being bought out by Kraft Foods from this bar or something like that. It sold it to Nestle, and that's one of the reasons we brought Jack's and Tombstone together, is because they are both owned by Nestle. I don't know whether they're manufactured anymore, but yeah, they're both tasty, so forget about it. Forget about it. Just a little history. That's fun. Oh, we got some nice curve. Nice curve there. Crunchy bottom. That's gonna be good. Oh my goodness. Tombstone, cooked, ready to go. I'm ready to put it in my gullet. All right, so this is definitely more of a crunch on the crust, and that's the first thing I noticed about the Tombstone pizza, is that crust. It's there. And you can tell, it tastes great. I love it so much. And the pepperoni, thicker. I think it's a little more flavorful in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait to take more bites. It's so good. It's too hot. Remember, you gotta let your, do what I got. Do you have stuff on me, or that's okay? That's what pizza's for. We let this pizza cool down a little bit more. It's still hot, but as you can tell, the cheese isn't coming off with the pepperonis, which is definitely, you know, easier to eat. Why we cut it into slices, you know, proportions and stuff fits in your mouth better. Just like the Jack's pizza, the sauce really isn't something that's like, oh, I'm here. The sauces on both the Jack's and the Tombstone are both kind of just, hey, I'm here. You know, I'm just a normal baseline sauce. I wouldn't be surprised because they're made by the same manufacturer if they use the same sauce. Now the accent of the pizza, the crust, is great. So the first initial bite that we have, that crunch, the reason why I like Tombstone so much is that crunch. You know, you have that crunch plus more, and if you know, ration out your bite properly, you get that crunch and some pizza. It's fantastic. It's so good. I wish you guys could enjoy this with me. More on the Tombstone pizza. Taking bites, eating. Notice this. That crunch. Pepperoni. If you look close, I can't see what you see. You see that little bit of pepperoni right there. On top of the normal round pepperonis. I think this is kind of a, like a cheat to get more pepperoni injected into the pizza without, you know, here it is, right here. Here is one of the pepperonis. I mean, it's delicious, it's good, I like it, but why aren't they round like the other ones? Is this a different type of pepperoni? Is it, you know, I seriously think, I don't trust the company. Make delicious pizza, but I don't trust anybody, I guess. Are they cheating us? Do they want more pepperoni flavor without actually giving us more pepperoni? Is that what this is? I mean, you guys saw the grease on that pizza, so that's kind of like, I don't know. But either way, it tastes good. I'm gonna eat it. We here at the Pizza Sutra team, we have eaten the pizza, we have tasted the glory, and we have come up with our final verdict. For the Jack's Pizza, cheese, the Pizza Sutra team gave that a 5 slices out of 8. The crust, 5 slices out of 8. The sauce, 5 slices out of 8. And the toppings, 6. Weird. Tombstone, cheese, 4. Crust, 4. Sauce, 4. Guess what the next one is? Guess what it is?
Is it 4?
No, it's 5.
Oh, you...
It's 5. 5 out of 8. Yeah, what do you think? Tell us what you think. Which one's better? Tombstone, Jack's, both by the same company, both from Wisconsin. Hashtag Home Team! Alright, catch you cats later. Subscribe, do all that stuff, whatever all the other YouTubers say. I don't know. I don't care. Just do your thing.